Here are the 6 design traits that you need in 2024 and 2025. Following these email trends will not only help you increase revenue, but also help your emails feel brand new and up to date. So keep watching because I'm spilling all the sauce in this video. I'm Nikita from aspectagency.com, and let's get into it. Now, one of the most valuable things a brand can get from a customer outside of a purchase is their feedback and information from their experience. And with any brand, it is vital to have as much first-party data as possible about the customer and their interests, which leads into the first trend, and that's getting customer feedback and self-guided quizzes. I'm seeing this trend split up into 3 different ways, starting with self-guided quizzes to help the customer understand which product they should be buying. These emails are like self-guided adventures where the customer has a specific problem that they want to solve, and through a self-guided quiz, they can pick the perfect product for their use case. Next, I'm seeing a lot more brands gather more data from the post-purchase flow, welcome flow, and some of the abandonment flows, specifically adding feedback quizzes and surveys in exchange for a gift card or store credit. So this helps with learning more about people's routines, their behaviors, and we experienced this with an example like a men's hair care brand. And this helped us understand when we should be upselling them on a recurring subscription, when we should reach back out for them to order another upsell of what they bought before, and get them on a recurring cycle to keep purchasing. Lastly, I see this feedback trend on the opt-in side, and this is where we want to get quick data from the customer and have them get a more personalized experience from email and SMS based on some of the answers that they provide. Like, we have good examples from Renline, Farmer's Dog, and Allen, where they try to get as much feedback data as possible from the email opt-in standpoint so that they're able to have a better experience for the customer on the email side, and that actually fits their specific needs. And one of the pro tips for setting up the email capture side is make sure to have all of your questions be in separate screens. So try not to have all of the questions on one screen, otherwise it'll be overwhelming and people are just not going to go through it. Now, another common trend that I'm noticing involves the never-ending fight of dark mode versus light mode. Over 44% of mobile devices are on dark mode, and the amount of people that have dark mode enabled is only increasing. And if your emails aren't optimized for dark mode, well, simply put, it's just gonna look like garbage. I mean, take a look at this example here. You have mismatched logos, text boxes that can't be read, call to actions that are just invisible. It's a mess. So there's a few things you can do to optimize your emails to be compliant with dark mode and make them not look like hot garbage. A few of them including using image only email, so making a lot of the sections that you have image based. Just make sure to include alt text. And there's a few lines of CSS code that you can implement into your emails to make sure that the background of your emails is always white, no matter the dark or light mode device settings on a person's phone. Now, I actually went over how we set up our dark mode emails in this video right here up above somewhere. Moving on, if we're to look back 100 years, the 1920s had a boom in moving pictures becoming mainstream and movie technology eventually evolving. Now in the 2020s, we're having a similar renaissance, except now those moving pictures are in our emails. GIFs, GIFs, however you want to pronounce it, are becoming a hot commodity within email marketing. It's an easy way to make your emails look more professional, exciting, attention-grabbing, leading to higher click-through rates because of that attention that they get. Plus, don't they just look so beautiful with all these moving images and moving text? It's amazing. Now, some of the main elements that I'd recommend using in your emails going forward is having moving text or light up texts, headers and heading images that are moving or transforming, something above the fold, email sections that just have moving carousels, and even timers. A pro tip is at the end of your sale, use a timer GIF in the above the fold section, and this will give some extra urgency to your promo and bump up your email revenue as well. As society is evolving, our attention spans are shortening. On a subconscious level, we want whatever we're consuming to get to the point faster, whether it's at a TikTok, an email, or even the video that you're watching right now, which leads me to the next email trend. We want to improve and optimize for skimmability of an email. And the goal here is to reduce the big paragraphs and simply shorten it down to a few sentences, a couple bullet points, maybe some icons that pair up with those bullet points, and just give us a general overview of what the email is about, what we're talking about, what the tips are if you're providing resources. Basically simplify your email to have the most impactful information on there rather than a bunch of fluff. The faster you can get to the point, the quicker the subscriber can understand what the email is about, take action, and then convert. And this can be applied to pretty much every piece of content that you put out for your brand. These YouTube videos I'm putting out are usually 20 to 30 minutes long in recording. I trim it down to the 10 minutes of the most important bullet points and cut out the 10 minutes of fluff. Another trend I'm noticing a lot more often in emails, the emails themselves are going on a diet and losing weight. I'm seeing a lot of emails that used to be 800 to 1200 pixels wide are now a little skinnier. Maybe they're taking some Ozempic, are skinnier down to 600 pixels wide. And the main reason for that width reduction is, on average, 70% of the people that open their emails are opening them on a mobile device. And if those emails are not properly sized, then they could significantly hurt your readability, which hurts your conversion rate and hurts your revenue. So if you have really wide emails that are optimized for desktop, I highly recommend getting them to a 600 pixel width as soon as possible, so that way you can adapt to mobile and start generating more revenue with your emails. Now, the last trend on the list is something I'm seeing a little bit more frequently, and that's BIMI records. And no, that's not a record studio owned by BMW, even though that would be pretty cool. BIMI records, which is BIMI, are little profile pictures that you see on incoming emails. Some bigger brands are taking advantage of these BIMI records, and it makes those emails look extra official and give way more authority in people's inboxes to a legitimate sender. And this immediately builds trust with the subscriber, makes your emails look official, and overall help with the brand identity and conversion rate. You're more likely to open up an email from a Nike when you see that little check swoosh in your inbox rather than just a blank profile photo or like the placeholder profile photo from Gmail. Now, to set them up is relatively simple, but it might cost a bit. Just simply go through this website, I'll link it down below, update your profile photo, add those records to your DNS settings in your domain registrar, and your emails should have that badge going forward. Now, where the pricey side comes in is sometimes you need to apply for a trademark in order to have those be available in the best email platforms like Gmail. So that is where the pricey side comes in, and that's anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000. And that's pretty much it. I hope you learned something new, and if you liked the video, hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this on a weekly basis, hit that subscribe button down below. I just made this video last week right here, so go ahead and check that out, and I'll see you in the next one.